And then electoral systems, as we know, I won't go into detail, but that is also very, very important also to see if it's possible really to change, or at least internally. What are the benefits that we need to have more women? It was already mentioned, of course, it is, first of all, democratic principles, because men cannot decide for women the same way as women try not to, but of course we have those desegregation, we have very much on, let's say, where the women are occupied in the kindergarten and, you know, the social care, there they take the decisions, but I mean, it's considered women's issues. So, which means that really what we need to see which are the benefits, what could be the arguments. So what we say that first of all, it is in principle of democratic deficit, so we cannot accept that the deficit exists, because it's, we cannot say that society takes the decisions made by men mostly. Then what we see from the research and from the other research, not only ours, that women usually take a more comprehensive approach to policies. So they include, it is like inclusivity of policies. So they analyze, let's say, if it is one area, they analyze how it affects, for example, the childcare, how it affects elderly, how it affects, in general, the life of society, not just focused on one gate. Parental leave, and very often it's women who talk about poverty alleviation. And then, even if we say that when you attract more women on the voting list, but then also to be in the parliaments, they are attracting more interest from the voters. Unfortunately, we haven't yet found the way how now to get more young women into politics itself. But the voters are more interested, because then also maybe in the future the young girls will be more interested. What could be some of the proposals, again, from different research and from different practices of different member states? First of all, what we are suggesting, and I know that European Parliament will start also carrying it out, we developed a tool to make an assessment of gender sensitivity of the Parliament. And that's very many different layers. It's also for the elected members, but also for the work, people, staff, including harassment, including how the stereotypes really are tackled, including all the promotion and all the things. And we agreed with the European Parliament next year, on the 8th of March, we will present really first initial assessment of national parliaments and also European Parliament to see what are the conditions, what is a possibility for change, and what is the tolerance or atmosphere. Quota systems. We know that quota systems helped, even if some member states are saying that, we didn't do it. But then debates are very big, so quota system proved to be helpful. And even if we talk that some women say, I don't want to be a quota woman, but as a temporary measure, it raises thinking, it forces people to think. We have also, as we know, supporting each other over the parties, so women's caucuses and the branches, they unite when the topic is a threat to, let's say, gender inequality. And then, of course, training, capacity building, and monitoring. So we have really much research which shows and which proves, and I think the facts must be used, otherwise we will never reach the limit. We will never reach where we want to go, and you are mostly welcome. We always have much to show and much to give for your arguments when you want to prepare, especially at national level.